In this video, we're going to look into a comparison between OpenAI Codex versus Claude Code. So let's look into the video. So OpenAI Codex, it's a codex in an AI system that's developed basically by the ChatGPT OpenAI. Okay, they are tuned specifically for programming and code synthesis. Okay, so OpenAI expanded the codex into a coding agent that can interact with your code base, like propose edits, like run test, pull requests, and all those things. Okay, this codex is available via multiple interfaces through the command line tool or IDEs, and also through cloud via the ChatGPT agent. Okay, that's cloud. That's Codex here, OpenAI's Codex. Cloud Code here, okay, it's actually an agentic control coding tool. Okay, it's built by Anthropic Cloud that lives in your terminal and understands your repository, and it helps you with executing tasks like editing, testing, all those things. It responds to natural like language commands like whatever we type, and helps automate development workflows. Okay, it is built on cloud models. So when cloud, it's built with cloud models. Okay, and aims to integrate more deeply with their dev workflows rather than just like token completions. Okay, so this tool is actually relatively new. So that's Cloud Code. So now let's look into the key features of these platforms here. AI Codex, actually, it's fine-tuned on public code from GitHub. Okay, it powers GitHub Copilot, and it supports dozens of languages like Python, C++, and many more. And it can translate natural language code, so we can just type in with natural language, communicate with them with natural language. And it helps you with code completions, generation, explanation. You can utilize all these in all these things with Codex here. Cloud Code here, it's actually built into the cloud models. There is no separate codex style brand like GPT or the AI, OpenAI. It has strong reasoning and natural language understanding, so it can also understands natural language, and it gives you strong reasoning as well. It's capable of writing, debugging, and explaining codes, and it's focused on safe and interpretable outputs, and it can handle long context. Okay, especially in the cloud models when you're using cloud long context. So these are the features of Cloud Code. And what are the next? Let's look into the pros and cons of these platforms here. So OpenAI Codex, the pros of this is that it has a strong integrations with IDEs, like especially example like VS Code via Copilot, that, and it has excellent code generation for common task itself, and it's tailored training on public codes, and it has reliable autocomplete and snippets. So these are the pros of this. The issue with this is that it may generate insecure code if not guided properly, and it lacks deep reasoning for complex problems like the unlike the cloud. Okay, and it's more focused on code rather than the general understanding. So it's more on the code rather than the general understanding. Cloud Code, on the other hand, actually it's strong at combining code with natural language. Okay, it has good reasoning. It provides good reasoning about intent and designs. It's actually more safer and more interpretable responses. It gives you more safer interpretable responses, and it can manage long context windows unlike OpenAI's Codex. Okay, the cons is that it's slightly slower in generating long code snippets, so it's slightly slow in that, and it has less IDE integrations as of now, and less specified in auto completion. So these are the cons of this Cloud Code. And now when we compare these two platforms here, so if we compare these two platforms in terms of their features, as you know, like the OpenAI Codex is developed by OpenAI, and their main purpose is code generation and completion. Okay, whereas the Cloud Code here, it's actually developed by Anthropic, and their main general purpose is their main purpose is for general purpose plus strong code support. Okay, and language in terms of language support, OpenAI supports like broad languages like Python, JS, C++, and many more. whereas Claude is also broad but with emphasis on Pythons and scripts. Okay, and if you compare the natural language reasoning in terms of natural language reasoning, this has a moderate level, which is the OpenAI Codex, whereas Claude has pretty stronger than OpenAI. Okay, open than the Codex. So the security levels are also similar. So this is a moderate level, and that has a high level. Claude has a high level, and then the context length. This is how Codex is limited in Codex era, whereas in Claude you can use long. It can support long code bases and everything. Okay, and if you look at the IDE integration between these two platforms, the codex actually is pretty strong, especially via GitHub Copilot, whereas Cloud is limited when you compare to them. And use cases is OpenAI Codex is best for like code completions, like snippets, and to use with Copilot. Those cases, this is better. And Cloud is best for like explanations, like safe coding, and for documentation and all those uses. You can try at least. Cloud will be helpful for you. So which to choose, or if you compare these two platforms, which one to choose? I would say suggest that if you want a more stable, reliable, a battle tested system with broad tooling support, Codex is a safer bet actually at the moment. And if you like an AI teammate that deeply interacts with your repo, your chain of commands, your text executions, and you want innovations, then Cloud Code would be more appealing for you. And for every large repositories or complex workflows, Cloud's high context windows like multi-chain orchestration can be advantageous. So in that case, this will be more like advisable for you in that case. And but if your project demands like guaranteed robustness, community support, and matured support across platforms like various platforms, then in that case, like Codex will lead in that case if you're something about it. Okay, so you can run like benchmark experiments like sample prompts and also compare outputs to see the real difference if you really like want to do that practically. But generally, on an overview level, these are the differences between these two platforms. And I hope this video and information was helpful to you all. I'll see you in a new video.